Hey everyone, I'm back on YouTube now. I know it's been a while since I've made a video. A lot of stuff in my personal life keeps me busy, and that's why I haven't been keeping up with YouTube for quite a while. But anyway, since it's Diabetes Awareness Month, I decided that I will do my diagnosis story. For those of you who don't know, which is probably most of you since I don't talk about it in my videos very often, I'm a type 1 diabetic, and I have been since I was 10 years old. For 16 years now, I have been a type 1 diabetic, and for those of you who don't know what that means, my body does not reproduce insulin at all. My pancreas is as useless as my appendix. It's an autoimmune disease, and they honestly don't really know why people get it. All they know is that people's pancreas stops working because their antibodies attack it, their immune systems attack the insulin cells in the pancreas, and then the pancreas no longer produces insulin, so the body can't get the energy it needs from the food that you consume. So with that, I will tell you what happened. My story is the same as many. I was diagnosed when I was 10, but before I was officially diagnosed, I had a lot of symptoms. I was very dehydrated all the time, and no matter how much I drank, I could not satisfy my thirst, and I would still be thirsty despite drinking probably literally gallons of water. Another symptom is excessive hunger too. Eating a lot because your body is not absorbing the energy of it, and so that makes you very hungry to the point of almost aggressive. In fact, my mother told me she noticed these symptoms, especially because I ate like a whole steak and a half for dinner one night and found it odd that I was able to consume that much since usually I had a smaller appetite. I was finally diagnosed when I got severely sick. I was sick to the point where I had a bad stomach ache, I was vomiting a lot, I had blurred vision, I couldn't see very well, and when I did step outside, I could hardly see at all because the light was too much for my eyes, and I could barely walk straight. And I had a severe headache. I couldn't stand for very long, so my mom took me to the pediatrician that we had, and when he saw me, he was pretty much 99.9% sure that I was a diabetic. And since I was so severely sick, the pediatrician told me to be taken to the ER, and instead of calling an ambulance to take me there, just had my mom take me there. And when I got onto the elevator to get to the ER, to the children's ER, I collapsed. So after that, I don't remember much. I was going into severe diabetic ketoacidosis. I was pretty close to getting into a coma at that stage. Luckily, I got to the hospital in time, so I did not get into a coma. After that, when I finally was more lucid and able to understand everything that was going on, it was explained to me what exactly I had, and now the new regimen I was going to have to do, the new dieting, and also taking injections, which, face it, no kid wants to do that. When you go to the doctor, you are afraid of getting shots, and I was no exception to that, but I had no choice. I had to now take injections up to 2 or 3 times a day. I was in the hospital for 4 days. I came in on a Monday and I checked out on Thursday night, and my mom didn't make me go back to school since this was a new condition to deal with. She just took the whole weekend to show me what I had to do now and to get into the new routine of things before I would go back to school and have to tell it to my whole class what I have and explain to them what exactly it is. In fact, I still have my first medical alert charm that I received. In the back of it, it says my condition, diabetes. I used to have a silver one that I would wear on my wrist all the time. If you watch some of my early videos, you would see it on my wrist, but it broke and I haven't replaced it since. It's been a while, and I probably should get another one in case emergency situations come up, but I just haven't gotten around to it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I was diagnosed at the age of 10. It was October of 1999, 2 weeks after my birthday, around there, when I was diagnosed with it. And I've had it since then. It's been 26 years now. I am 26 now, and things have gotten better since then. I had to come to full circle and accept it, and now I'm fully open and tell people about it in case like medical emergencies come up. But for the most part, I've kept in good control of my treatment, but there's always room for improvement. But anyone who knows a diabetic, its treatment is sometimes complicated. And anyway, as I said before, the reason why I decided to make this because it's Diabetes Awareness Month, and I wanted to return to YouTube and get back into rhythm with making YouTube videos, possibly again. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and one of the reasons I made it, besides for the reason I already stated, this was partially inspired by Lawrence's boyfriend's video about how he talked about his diagnosis story with MS, and I thought I might want to do the same thing, so thanks, Tyler, for sharing your story and inspiring this video. And also, you should also, for diabetic YouTubers, you should check out Lex. I'll show you her link at the bottom below, and I'll also link the video highlighting hilariously the daily life of a diabetic. And for the most part, it applies to me too, with the exception of taking injections. I treat myself with a pump, not injections, but anyway, that's getting a little too technical. As I said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and comment, rate, and subscribe if you like. Anyway, hope to see you guys all soon. Bye. Oh jeez, Mama.